Namaste. Srishti presents an exclusive series on Secrets of Vrindavana and the divine tales of Krishna from Kumara Vaishnava Sampradaya. Storyteller Ojasvita Chaturvedi.
Namaste children, welcome again to the Manasik Yatra of Vrajamandala. Last time we looked at some of the spots in Vrindavana with reference to Srimad Bhagavatam. Remember the 5 songs of the Gopikas? Today we will be looking at some of the famous forms of Krishna that have appeared not so long ago, just so that we can relish him even today. How sweet is Shri Krishna! The King of Vrindavana. This title has been conferred on Banke Bihari Ji. So this is the first place that you go to when you visit Vrindavana, without a second thought, Banke Bihari Ji. How did Banke Bihari Ji appear? Swami Haridas Ji was an incarnation of Lalita Sakhi out of the Ashta Sakhis. The Ashta Sakhis are the 8 principal Sakhis of Sri Radha and Krishna. The singing of Swami Haridas Ji was par excellence. He used to sing every day for the pleasure of Sri Radha and Krishna. And you know, Sri Radha and Krishna, the divine couple, used to appear before him daily in order to relish his music. On the request of his senior disciple, one day he requested Srimati Radharani and Krishna to become one and give him darshan. And thus appeared Sri Banke Bihari Ji, the loving form of Sri Radha and Krishna, both in one. Swami Haridas Ji requested Banke Bihari Ji to stay here permanently. Banke Bihari Ji, the heart of all Krishna Bhaktas, the center of attraction of Sri Vrindavana Dham, the very proof of how much Krishna loves us. Banke Bihari Ji still communicates with all his devotees, and we will need a whole new series to cover his glories which he exhibits even today. That was Banke Bihari Ji. The second predominant devata of Vrindavana is Sri Radha Vallabhalal. Sri Hit Harivansh Ji was an incarnation of Sri Krishna's flute. He was given the Vaishnava Diksha by Srimati Radharani herself, who instructed him that a Brahmana named Atmadeva will be visiting him tomorrow with a beautiful Krishna deity. Sri Hit Harivansh Ji was instructed to take the deity with him to Vrindavana and marry the 2 daughters of Atmadeva. This deity was none other than Sri Radha Vallabha. Saints say that this deity was recreated by the heart of Lord Shiva out of love for Krishna and gifted to an ancestor of Atmadeva Brahmana. Sri Radha Vallabh Ji is served with all pomp and glory in Vrindavana even today. He stands as an icon of pure love for Sri Radharani, just true to his name, Sri Radha Vallabha. Now we move on to Sri Radha Ramana Ji, one of the smallest vigrahas of Sri Krishna present on the planet. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visited Sri Rangam, he stayed in the house of Venkata Bhatta. Upon his departure, Venkata Bhatta offered his son Gopala Bhatta in the service of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Gopala Bhatta was given 12 Shaligram Shilas by his father. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu settled Gopala Bhatta in Vrindavana, where he performed his unflinching bhakti. One day, a merchant came down to visit Gopala Bhatta Goswami, and he gifted him garments and ornaments for a vigraha. But Goswami Ji only had Shaligrama Shilas. There was in no way that these round small Shilas could adorn garments, dhoti, kurta, beautiful ornaments, necklace, and crown. How would a Shaligram Shila adorn all that? So that night, Goswami Ji was continuously thinking, how beautiful these clothes are. They're such shiny ornaments. Oh, how I wish there was somehow that my Lord could wear them. He would look so beautiful. Goswami Ji was thinking this the whole night. And do you know what happened the next morning? One of his Shaligrama Shilas had transformed into a Vigraha, just right in size to fit into the garments and ornaments. This was Sri Radha Ramana Lal. He is so cute and tiny, devotees use binoculars to see him clearly. yet so radiant that just entering his temple gives you goosebumps. The fire that was lit by Gopala Bhatta Goswami for cooking for Sri Radha Ramana Lalji is still used in the kitchen here. This is Sri Radha Ramanaji. So, the three predominant devatas, Banke Bihari, Sri Radha Vallabh and Sri Radha Ramana. Until you plan your next visit to Vrindavana, hoping to see these great devatas and forms of Krishna, do a Google search for all these three deities. Devotees do not run away from the world, but mold every part of the world towards Krishna. So let us make full use of technology and have beautiful darshan through Google. Save their images on your phones. Print them out and paste them near your study table. Just be with Krishna every time, every day. It's not hard. It's blissful. And yes, if you want to hear any special story, just let me know in the comments. Till then, enjoy the three devatas of Vrindavana, and we shall meet again next week. Bye bye. Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Shri Krishna.